everyone and welcome back to the Neverland Book Club. I am not on my regular reading couch today. Today I am at my parents' house. They are on a little vacation and I am house sitting for them because I am the perfect daughter. For this little weekend I have a few plans. I plan on reading and I plan on writing because that's all I do in my spare time. The last few weeks have been very busy and the coming weeks will be even busier as October rounds the corner. October is one of my most and least favorite months of the year because it is so very hectic, but also very festive. Not only is it my birthday, but it's Pablo's birthday, my mother's birthday, my anniversary, just so many different things just packed into 1 month. So it is very stressful, but also very enjoyable at the same time. So I am trying to plan ahead as much as I can. So you might see a vlog here and there just to supplement everything. Today is Saturday, September 18th. I was actually able to get through a pretty good chunk of my September TBR. If you follow me on Goodreads, I have fallen into the habit of updating my page number at the end of the day. Now, I'm currently on page 300 of the Wind Up Bird Chronicle. This is a buddy read I am doing with my good friend Chelsea, and I am really enjoying it so far. It has the very similar feel to Kafka on the Shore, where there's a main character, but there's so many other stories around the main character that you don't know exactly where this is going, but you trust the author. I trust Murakami. Look at him. He has a face you can just trust. I was able to get through this chunky, he's not that chunky, Billy Summers. I was able to finish this one. I absolutely loved it, but I have a lot more to say in my September wrap-up, so stay tuned for that. In addition to reading and writing, my little brother, who is in the Navy, he is in town. So he will be over here very soon. And I don't know what we're gonna do. We might go out for boba. We'll see. I think my brother is here. Let's go say hi.
It's Liam! It's my little brother. He's home from the Navy for like a day. Do you like this wallet my sister gave me?
Nice. Of course. Of course. You? Yeah?
Your door is open.
My door is open?
You gotta press that button.
Press it.
No, this one.
This one?
Yeah. There you go.
Oh.
It's a space car.
It's a space car. Oh, God.
We got boba. What did you get?
Lychee snow bubble.
Snow bubble. I got a Thai iced tea boba. Let's see. Oh my god, that's delightful.
Sweet. It's sweet.
So since this is a book channel, have you read any good books lately?
No.
I've
read all
military
manuals.
Okay, manuals are books. Remember when you used to be on my vlogs?
The 2 times, yeah.
Way
back then. I actually watched them recently.
Started. Really?
Yeah, because I was just like, I was like...
I was a completely different person.
Mm-hmm.
Pablo and I just started playing Wolfenstein.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's such a good game.
Oh, yeah. But
I've
it's
never
the
played
new
it.
one? Or is the more recent one?
It's the storyline with him. I don't know if all the storylines are the same, but it's with him and Anya. It seems pretty new. It's on PC. We're not doing it on any console.
Oh, okay, so it could be any one of them.
I've never played a video game that's written so well, where you feel. Well, I mean, like, I'm sure other people are like, well, yeah, there are plenty, but I am not well versed in video games.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the first one that I've played.
Yeah.
Where I like actually enjoy what's happening and I enjoy the story and I care about the characters. A
good game, though it's like very open world, very your own decision, and kind of the story's kind of a little spaced out, but it's written so well. Is Ghost of Tsushima. That one I was so encaptured.
What is it again?
Ghost of Tsushima. You have a noble samurai that's turning on his ways of being a samurai to be more of like a ninja.
Okay.
And it's like he's trying to save his island because they got invaded by Mongols.
Okay.
So this whole thing is like a self-redemption arc of this dude trying to save his island, but fighting between staying noble as a samurai or going along with his newfound tactics.
That's so interesting. I'm reading a book by Haruki Murakami. I've read a few of his books, and everyone that watches my videos knows how much I love him. I'm currently reading one called The Wind-Up Bird Chronicle, and it's interesting because there are different accounts being told to the main character. So as he receives this information, so do we.
Yeah.
And he's being told the story. He is a Japanese veteran that was in, like, when they were invading China.
Yeah.
He saw one of his colleagues being skinned alive completely by a Mongolian. And how the Russians were in on it too. Like, the Russians and the Mongolians were together for this very specific, like, special ops, whatever the hell. But it's just funny that you were talking about Mongolians in the war, because I just finished reading that part, and it was one of the, like, most graphic things I've ever read, where it made me physically ill and uncomfortable.
Just to keep reading it.
Because he was describing how this man was being skinned alive completely, like head to toe skinned alive. So it was very graphic. But if you want to read a good book, Haruki Murakami is very good. Well, thank you for visiting me.
Of course.
I
Always have to.
Yes.
Always have to.
I'm a big sister.
Of course.
So if you want to read anything while you're off on the ocean, what do you do?
I'm on the ocean. I fix planes every day. I fix jets.
You're on a boat?
Yeah.
I'm on a boat.
I'm on a boat. It's my boat.
So you've gone through all of the steps, because isn't it like a hierarchy thing where then you actually get to be on a boat?
No.
Oh. So, like, first day in the Navy, here you go, here's a boat.
If you're assigned to a boat, yeah. I'm not assigned to a boat.
Cool.
I'm assigned to jets. But we go on the boat for our deployments.
Do you ever stay on the boat?
Yeah, that's what our deployments
like,
are.
live on the boat?
Deployment. 6 months.
And you've done that?
7 months, yeah. That was my last deployment.
Is that fun?
No. it has its days. It has its days where you have, like, a ton of fun. You get to do some cool stuff. You get to see some cool stuff. But then every now and then you have that thought. It's just like, I'm really on a hunk of metal in the middle of nowhere on the ocean with, like, 5,000 people, like, this close to me.
5,000 people?
Yeah, it's 5,000 people. At least 5,000 people.
How big is the boat?
Gigantic. It's like
so I guess
2 football fields.
It's
I don't remember.
So it's a ship.
Yeah, it's a ship.
I keep calling it a boat.
We call it a boat too. Yeah.
Well, while you're on the boat, if you ever feel like you need some sort of bibliophilic companion, my anime watching little brother, read Haruki Murakami.
Okay.
Okay. There's so many to choose from, but if you want a starter, the little one that's not too big, Norwegian Wood. It's after the Beatles song, Norwegian Wood.
Yeah. I'll try reading this time on deployment.
That's the title of this video, trying to convince my little brother to read.
You're
not little though, look how big you are, you're so big.
I don't think I'm that big.
No, you're huge. It's good seeing you,
I
Liam.
know. It's eating my
You don't say I know. It's good seeing you, I know.
I know. I'm everyone's light.
Say bye. Bye.
Alright, so Leon just left. I might see him again before he goes off to be on a boat again, but I recommended to him a few Murakami titles I think he would really enjoy. He's not too much of a reader, but you know, we try and convert as many people as we can. I think I'm actually gonna go read outside for a little bit and then do a bit of writing, but I need a little bit of me time. So as I had mentioned a little earlier, I've had a very stressful few weeks, and the weeks to come are going to be even more stressful. And with stress, I feel physically ill once in a while. So I haven't been feeling great so far. So you know what's better than panicking? Reading. I have been reading so much just to cope with feeling this way. I feel like it's definitely a disassociation, definitely a distraction from reality. That's just a fact. This one so far has not helped in feeling calmer. Contrary to what I have said in the past about Murakami feeling safe and like home, this one specifically does not feel very safe. there are certain scenes and certain aspects of it that feel very unsteady, very like I'm about to lose my mind, but in a fun way, definitely in a fun way. So I'm gonna read for just a little bit more, just to see how I feel. The sun is out, it's breezy, it's lovely out here. So why not just take advantage of the environment that I'm in right now and read a very difficult book psychologically. And then later when I'm maybe in a more disturbing atmosphere, I hope not, I can read something a little more calming. Prioritize. These are my priorities in life. Okay, you can tell in my face that I'm a little bit watery-eyed and a little bit red because I just read a very, very triggering scene in this one. So that's enough of this for now. I wanted to discuss a little bit about the other titles that I had finished, but I want to keep that perhaps for the September wrap-up / October TBR. I'm currently in the works of determining which books I want to read for the month of October, given that it is such a busy month and that I will be very preoccupied with other projects. I need books that are somewhat easier to read in their flow and their familiarity, but also fun, because you know, it's spooky time. Clara and the Sun was not entirely what I expected, but not bad at the same time. It wasn't terrible, but it wasn't fantastic. It was a bit dull and a bit flat. For the whole time, a bit flat. There was no really up and down, it was just a bit flat. Billy Summers was refreshing after reading Later by Stephen King. This Stephen King felt a lot more like Stephen King, with wonderful little Easter eggs here and there that I just found myself just smiling so hard for. Okay, so as mentioned, in addition to reading, I have a lot of writing to do, as well as a lot of editing for other projects other than this channel. So I have my laptop out, my handy dandy, and I am out here on the same swing that I was just reading on, just to change pace for just a second. You know, just change of mental scenery. I'm glad you're here. I hope you're glad you're here, because if you're not, you could click away, but please don't. Please stick around. Isn't it nice? It's nice out. It is almost time to go pick up Pablo, so I think I'm going to put everything away for now and go find my husband, because I don't know where he went. Yes, I am phone vlogging, because I don't have my vlogging camera with me. What is the judgment in that face? Look at the judgment.
Look at the months-old unshaven.
Unshaven judgment. I found my husband. I didn't know where he was, but I figured it out. He was lost. And now he is found.
So Elon tweeted him.
Elon, our good friend Elon, yes. The one who sold us the car himself. He was there. Yeah. The car salesman.
He tweeted that FSD 10.1 is coming out in 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
And that's the one that will include. Apparently now he's saying it's not going to be a download button for FSD.
Okay.
It's going to be a.
So you can't hit it by accident and accidentally give Tesla $10,000. Whoops.
Well, no. So you have to give them the 10,000 first, then the fund will appear.
Ah.
But now it's not
better.
but now it's.
Yeah, it's more of like there's less likely of a mistake.
Okay, but it's not a guarantee that you'll get it.
Oh, what?
Apparently there'll be a 7-day wait period. I don't know if they're analyzing all of your driving data or they're analyzing those 7 days.
Oh my god, the sun. Ugh. So how was your day, honey?
That's right.
Okay, so a little behind the scenes of how I plan out my videos. I plan everything on a specific app on my iPad that just keeps everything in check, I need deadlines. Otherwise nothing gets done. I take notes on OneNote. See, I have my October videos. I have little, flow sheets of of what I have planned for that month, for like week by week of what I need. Some weeks that I skip, those are planning weeks where I just write and write and write all the coming videos, film them mostly on one day. So that's why a lot of the times I'll have like the same hair, the same makeup, same glasses, filming multiple videos in one day and just distribute them throughout the month, because who has time to make one video a week? I do not. I do not have that time. So a lot of time delegation goes into planning ahead and knowing what I will be posting basically a month ahead. So because this coming month is October, I normally do a TBR, a wrap-up, some sort of non-review video, and then reviews sprinkled in between. So the reviews I'm planning are kind of a surprise, but not really, because you've already seen me read them, basically. There's Kafka on the Shore, Billy Summers, and one more. So I don't know if all of those are gonna be in October, but might as well write them anyway, right? The planner app that I use is called Planner Pro, I think. And everything is very color coordinated. There's nothing in this month yet because I haven't planned it yet, duh. But everything is very color coordinated, very organized, which I can appreciate, the visual organization of things being due on a certain day in a certain color, and all of that just makes my brain happy. This iPad is also where I do a lot of my illustrations. And I say a lot, even though there haven't been that many that I've released. If you do want to see those, as you may or may not know, I started a Patreon. I had one patron for a while, and then she left. So please, if you were thinking of becoming a patron on Patreon, go give it a look. The first tier is only $2, and you know, anything helps in making these videos for you. You get behind the scenes access to, you know, videos like this. I'll probably make more videos like this specifically for Patreon. You get to see all of these illustrations that I'm talking about. You get to read little blurbs of upcoming stories, maybe upcoming scripts that I've written that are not yet out. You get access to all of the stories, basically for free because you're already paying for the tier. The list goes on, and you can check and see which one, you know, you'd like to be a part of and become part of our little group. I think I'm gonna go outside. It's very pretty, and I don't like that I'm inside. Let's go outside. So I am sitting here reading this, and Chelsea's calling me right now for a live stream. See you later. Okay, so I just went live with Chelsea on my Instagram. My phone died as soon as we finished our live, so I did not get to save it or post it onto IGTV. Thank you, Pablo, for the lighting. But make sure you go over there and follow me on Instagram if you want, you know, some live talks and live reading sprints and that sort of stuff. Also be sure to go on Patreon if you want things like that, but a little bit more exclusive, a little bit more one-on-one, and probably better quality than just live streaming off of Instagram. Make sure to like this video if you liked it and subscribe, of course. I want to reiterate that I am doing a giveaway. I'm still doing that giveaway. The requirement for that giveaway is just to comment on my 1,000 subscriber video. So go over to that video, or it's linked somewhere here, and give a comment on that video so I can just keep track of who is entered into the giveaway. It's anything you want on Amazon book related for $30. So it could be 3 books for $10 or 2 books for $15 or 1 big book for $30. Anything you'd like. If you win, it's completely at random, blah, blah, blah. Today's shout out goes to Mercedes. As much as I love your name, I also love your comment. It was very funny, it made me laugh. You don't care about the giveaway, you don't want a free book, you just wanted to tell me congratulations, and thank you for your comment. All right, I'm off to go sit over there and read, because that's what I do on my days off. Stay lost, keep reading. Thank you, Pablo, for the lighting. Goodbye. Oh my God. Wow.